Hey YouTubers, it's Will and I'm back again with another Hornby review video, and this time it's going to be on one of my Christmas presents that I got and one that I couldn't pronounce last time. And yes, it's another Hornby Class 66 diesel, as you can see, and it is the Hornby Class 66 DB Schenker. I'm pretty sure I've pronounced it right, called Schenker. From Germany, yeah? It's Germany if I've got it right or wrong. Anyways, that is what I'll be reviewing today. Now, ever since I ran this on the layout, it's been running well, like my David Maidment does. And to be honest, I really like this one as well as David Maidment, ever since I got both of them for Christmas. They are really smooth runners, these Hornby Class 66s, and I really like them very much. I am really taking a liking to them at the moment. What I really think about this one is it's a really interesting design and colour, since I am really a huge fan of the colour of this model itself, and it is in DB Schenker Red, and it is a really fascinating model. And as you guys can tell, here's something that you guys will be very surprised at, is that the Schenker, the Hornby DB Schenker Class 66, has a removable body shell. This is the most surprising thing I have ever seen in my whole life. And I do think that this is the only model of one of the Class 66s that can have their body shells removed. However, I do have some concerns for it, and that is, like, the wires might snap or anything, and then they won't be able to work, or it might come apart or in pieces and stuff. But what I find really interesting is about taking the body shell off this thing is that it shows you the controls, the seats, from front and back. What if that was a flatbed truck, or a moving flatbed truck, or a flatbed truck that moves like magic? Pretty funny, huh, if you would ask me. Right. Let's put this back. Now, there's a lot of things that I like about this model, is that it has clear windows, really clear windows on the side of the front and back. It's a very interesting logo, and I have run this on the track loads of times, and I think it's still an amazing model and works pretty well, and I think it does fit in well in the collection, just like my Hornby David Maidment, which I reviewed a while back. It's a pretty awesome model, like David Maidment, and I will consider getting more DB Schenker diesels, but in different classes, but not the same one as the Hornby Class 66 version of these, obviously. But for now, I'm really pleased with this one, like I am with David Maidment. Like I said, what I'm really concerned about this model is the wires from inside coming out, or snapping, or coming apart, or any bits and pieces coming apart. But as long as you keep the shell and the body shell apart, I mean, together, you should be alright, as long as you don't break it and stuff, which would really be awkward. But there you go. It's an interesting model. I really love how they've painted this one's cab roof in grey. In fact, I really love that shade of red. It's a really, really fantastic reddish colour, and I really think it suits this one pretty well. DB Schenker are the best railway liveries I could ever have seen in my whole life. And the first time I've seen this, it was when I was on my holiday at the Cotswolds, and I was visiting at a model shop in Cheltenham when I got where I got my Great Western Prairie and Forest City from, which I'll show you guys in many videos to come. But when I saw this in the black Great Western Prairie, I was going to get my hands on them both, but I chose the other two, which are my Great Western Prairie and the Forest City, until I got them both for Christmas, as well as the Cotswold and David Maidment. And when I got them for Christmas, I was like, oh my god, I wasn't expecting 4 presents. I mean 4 Hornby trains. I was going to get 5 of them, but I thought it would be fair enough to have about 4 of them, since Hornby trains are very dear and expensive and need a lot of looking after and no neglecting and stuff, which is spot on true, because I hate Hornby trains getting broken and stuff. As long as you look after them, and as long as I look after my own and stuff. So, what are your thoughts and opinions on this model? And should you guys get it or not? If you really want it that badly, then check out the websites online for it, or you can get, if you see it in the shops, you can get it yourselves. I am really happy to know what your thoughts are on this model. It's a very interesting model, and I quite like the colour, or the shade of red and the shade of grey or silver or whatever it's called. And like I said, I really, really am a massive fan of the Class 66s. I think they're a unique design. So, that's it for today. I hope you've all enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one.